You need to hear this if you're a car owner. I don't think people understand how crucial motor oil is for your car's engine. Welcome to GearShift TV. Stay tuned for more exciting videos and don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. Motor oil is like your car's lifeblood. Without it, the engine wouldn't work right. It keeps all the moving parts inside the engine slippery so they can work together smoothly. This reduces friction and wear and tear, which helps the engine last longer. Imagine an engine without oil, metal parts rubbing against each other causing serious damage. This creates a lot of heat and wears down the engine quickly. Too much heat can even cause the engine to stop working completely. Motor oil acts like a protective cushion, letting the parts slide smoothly. This cushion of oil is super important for the engine to work properly. Besides lubrication, motor oil also cleans the engine. It prevents dirt from building up. It grabs dust, dirt, and stuff left over from burning fuel, holding onto them until they're filtered out. This keeps the engine clean and prevents damage. A clean engine is a happy engine, and it lasts longer too. So oil keeps the engine clean and running well. A well-maintained engine also uses less gas. Think of oil as a detergent for your engine. It's constantly cleaning the inside parts. The third important job of motor oil is to reduce heat. It helps cool down the engine. Burning fuel in the engine creates a lot of heat. This heat needs to be controlled to prevent damage. The oil absorbs some of this heat, carrying it away from important engine parts. This helps keep the engine at the right temperature. A steady temperature is important for the engine to perform its best. Without this temperature control, the engine could overheat and get seriously damaged. Overheating can lead to expensive repairs. Finally, motor oil also helps prevent rust. It protects metal surfaces from rusting. It forms a protective barrier on the metal parts, stopping rust from forming. This protection is really important for the engine to last a long time. This is especially important in places with lots of moisture or salt in the air. So, motor oil is super important for your car to run well and last a long time. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. There are three main types of motor oil: mineral, synthetic, and semi-synthetic. Mineral oil comes from crude oil and is the most basic type of oil. It's cheaper than the other types, but it doesn't offer as much protection. Mineral oil is usually recommended for older cars or cars that aren't driven very hard. Synthetic oil is made in a lab from man-made molecules. It offers better protection against wear and tear, heat, and deposits than mineral oil. Synthetic oil is more expensive, but it lasts longer and helps your engine last longer too. It's great for modern cars, turbocharged engines, and tough driving conditions. Semi-synthetic oil is a mix of mineral and synthetic oil. It's a good balance between the performance of synthetic oil and the price of mineral oil. Semi-synthetic is a good choice for drivers who want better protection than mineral oil, but don't want to pay a lot for synthetic oil. Picking the right type of oil is super important for your engine's health. Think about how old your car is, the type of engine it has, and how you drive to make the best choice. Oil viscosity measures how easily oil flows. It's shown by a two-number code like 10W40. The first number, followed by the letter W for winter, tells you how thick the oil is when it's cold. The lower the number, the easier it flows when it's cold, and the easier it is to start your car in cold weather. The second number tells you how thick the oil is when it's hot. The higher the number, the thicker the oil is when it's hot, and the better it protects your engine at high temperatures. So, 10W40 oil flows more easily when cold than 20W50, but it's thicker when hot than 5W30. Choosing the right viscosity is really important for your engine to work properly. Oil that's too thick when cold can make it hard to start your car, while oil that's too thin when hot might not protect your engine enough. Check your car's manual to find out what viscosity the car maker recommends. Your car's maker has specific recommendations for the type and thickness of oil to use. These recommendations are based on how the engine is designed and how it's expected to be used. It's really important to follow these recommendations to keep your engine running well and lasting a long time. Your car's owner's manual has all the details about the recommended motor oil. You'll find the type of oil, mineral, synthetic, or semi-synthetic, the thickness, and how often you should change it. Following these recommendations will help keep your warranty valid and make your engine last as long as possible. Don't ignore how important it is to follow the car maker's recommendations. Using the wrong oil can cause the engine to wear out faster, make it perform worse, and use more gas. By following the recommendations, you're investing in your car's health and making it last longer. Let's take a closer look at the world of oils, where choosing the right one can make a big difference in how your car performs and how long it lasts. People have been debating about synthetic and conventional oils for years, and each type has its good and bad points. Synthetic oils are made to perform and protect better. They're made with high-quality base oils and special additives. These oils can handle extreme temperatures and don't break down as easily as conventional oils, making them perfect for tough conditions. Conventional oils, on the other hand, come from crude oil and have been around for a long time. They're refined to remove impurities, but they still have some natural contaminants. They're usually cheaper and still offer decent protection for your engine, so many drivers choose them. So, which one is right for your car? It depends on a few things. It depends on your driving habits, the age and type of your car, and what the car maker recommends. Always check your car's manual for the best advice. Synthetic oils are often recommended for high-performance cars or cars driven in very hot or cold places. Conventional oils, while not as advanced, can be a good choice for older cars or cars with simpler engines that don't need the extra performance of synthetic oils. It's important to think about the good and bad points of each type before deciding. Consider things like cost, performance, and how often you need to change the oil. Another thing to consider is how often you need to change the oil. This can affect your maintenance schedule and costs. Synthetic oils usually last longer between changes, which can save you time and money in the long run. They often have additives that help them last longer and perform better. Some synthetic oils can go up to 10,000 miles or more before needing a change, depending on the brand and type. Conventional oils, however, typically need to be changed every 3,000 to 5,000 miles. This means more frequent maintenance and potentially higher costs over time. This difference can be a lot, especially if you drive a lot. Frequent oil changes can add up in terms of both time and money. Also, think about the environment. The type of oil you choose can affect your carbon footprint. Synthetic oils are often better for the environment because they produce fewer emissions and can be recycled more easily. They are designed to be more stable and less volatile. Conventional oils, while still recyclable, may not offer the same environmental benefits. They can break down more quickly and release more pollutants. So, it's not just about what's best for your engine, but also what's best for the planet. Making a good choice can help you drive more sustainably and responsibly. Knowing when to change your oil is super important for keeping your car healthy. Regular oil changes make sure your engine runs smoothly and efficiently, preventing wear and tear that can lead to expensive repairs. Most car makers give guidelines in the owner's manual, which is a good starting point. These guidelines are based on lots of testing and are designed to keep your engine in top shape. Usually, it's recommended to change your oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles for conventional oils. This helps remove dirt and keeps the engine lubricated. For synthetic oils, you can often go longer between changes, like 7,000 to 10,000 miles or even more. Synthetic oils are designed to last longer and perform better in tough conditions, but how you drive can affect how often you need to change your oil. City driving with lots of stopping and starting can be harder on your engine than highway driving. If you often drive in stop-and-go traffic, tow heavy things, or drive in very hot or cold weather, you might need to change your oil more often. These conditions put extra stress on your engine and can make the oil break down faster. These conditions can cause your oil to break down faster, making it less effective at protecting your engine. Dirty or worn-out oil can't lubricate the engine parts properly, which causes more friction and wear. If your car has an oil life monitoring system, pay attention to it. This system gives you a better idea of when your oil needs to be changed based on how you drive and the conditions you drive in. This system uses sensors and special calculations to figure out how much life your oil has left. It considers things like engine temperature, driving speed, and how many times you start your car when it's cold. When the system tells you it's time for an oil change, it's a good idea to do it. Ignoring these alerts can damage your engine and shorten the life of your car. Ignoring it could lead to engine damage and expensive repairs. Regular oil changes are a small price to pay compared to the cost of major engine repairs or even a new engine. Finally, always use the type of oil recommended by your car's manufacturer. Using the correct oil makes sure your engine gets the right protection and performs its best. Using the wrong type of oil can make your engine perform worse and could even damage it. Different engines need different types of oil, and using the wrong one can cause problems like poor lubrication and increased wear. Whether you use conventional or synthetic oil, the right oil will keep your engine running smoothly and efficiently. Regular maintenance and using the right oil can help your engine last longer and improve your car's performance. So keep track of your mileage, driving conditions, and oil life indicator to know when it's time for a change. Regular oil changes are key to keeping your car running smoothly and avoiding unexpected breakdowns. So, let's review what we've learned so far. We've explored what motor oil is made of, the different types, and how it works to protect and improve your engine's performance. Let's continue our journey by busting some common myths. There are a lot of myths about motor oil that can be confusing. For example, some people think all motor oils are the same, but that's not true. Each type of oil has its own special qualities and benefits. Another common myth is that oil needs to be changed every 3,000 miles, but it really depends on the type of oil and what your car's maker recommends. Now let's talk about how your driving affects which oil you should choose. How you drive has a big impact on the type of motor oil you need. If you make a lot of short trips, your engine might not have time to warm up properly, which might mean you need a different type of oil. Extreme driving conditions like very hot or cold temperatures can also affect which type of oil is best for your car. Finally, driving with heavy loads or on rough terrain might require a tougher motor oil. It's really important to know when it's time to change your engine oil. Signs like a noisy engine, dirty or dark oil, and the engine not performing as well are clear indicators. If you notice a burning smell or warning lights on your dashboard, it's time to check your oil. By paying attention to these signs, you can make sure your engine lasts a long time and runs efficiently.